retired female elite sniper finds out that her daughter, who has been given for adoption, needs her help, and grabs her old sniper rifle to bring the pain. When she is forced to teach her daughter top-level survival skills, she understands she must accept this feeling of love in her life, and defeat the corrupt militants that are after them, in order to earn an opportunity to get to know her daughter. The film begins with a former female military sniper, who has a meeting with two FBI agents. She goes by the codename, the Mother. She sees the pictures of two men, and she identifies them as Hector Alvarez and Adrian Lovell. The Mother has been in a relationship with both men, and she also has brokered a gun deal between the two. The Mother is asking the FBI for a protection program, but not for herself. She seems to believe the FBI is not well prepared for what they are going to be faced with. Soon, bullets start flying and one of the FBI guys is killed. The other one is injured soon as well. The Mother hides in the bathroom and waits. Adrian Lovell finds her and she shoots his hand. However, she stops right there and lowers her gun, revealing that she is pregnant. Adrian is not really moved. He grabs a knife and stabs the Mother before she starts a fire in order to kill him. Then, she manages to put the fire out, and is transferred to the hospital. There, she gives birth to a baby girl. The good news is the girl is totally healthy. The bad news is that another agent named Williams visits her later, and tells her that her daughter needs to be taken in a witness protection program. The FBI did not find Adrian's body in the building, where the fight took place, which means he must be alive. The Mother does not want her daughter to end up in the foster system of the state. Williams claims she will not be able to protect her daughter, even though she is an army sniper with over than 40 confirmed kills. Adrian and Hector will always go after her. Her daughter is not safe if she stays with the Mother. The Mother thinks about it and realizes that the agent is actually right. There is no hope for her to live a safe life with her daughter. The Mother speaks to the injured agent, Cruz, and says she will sign the papers under some conditions. The conditions are that she wants to receive a picture of her daughter in each of her birthdays, and that Cruz will notify her if he ever needs some assistance protecting her daughter. Later, the Mother meets with an old friend from the army named Johns, and the man is able to drive her to a cabin in a secluded location. He even tells her he can get her a job for shooting wild wolves, but the Mother does not like that idea. 12 years go by and the Mother continues living a lonely life. One day, Johns visits her and brings her a letter which makes her very worried. Soon enough, the Mother meets with Cruz, who has some worrying news for her. An ATF team busted one of Hector's stash houses and they found some of her daughter's pictures. Cruz believes they are cooking up something that involves her daughter. The Mother now asks to know what the girl's name is, and Cruz informs her parents named her Zoe, which means life in Greek. The Mother spends the following days watching over her daughter, until one morning the bad guys appear and kidnap her. The Mother tries to stop them, but she is unlucky and Zoe is taken. After taking care of a guy who is after her, the Mother meets with Cruz. Obviously this attack was orchestrated by Hector's most skilled men, including his top lieutenant, a guy under the nickname Tarantula. The Mother's hypothesis is that Zoe has been taken in Cuba, so that's where she and Cruz will go next. They are able to find the Tarantula, but they have to chase him all across town. Eventually, the Mother runs him over with a stolen car. She and Cruz take the Tarantula to a secret location, and torture him until he reveals that Zoe is being kept in place they call Plantation. The Mother thinks this must be a trap. Because this thug says all of Hector's men are guarding the place. While the Mother treats a wound that Cruz has acquired, he wonders why she saved him back in the safe house. The Mother replies he was nice to her when she was pregnant, and took care of her, so she thought he was a man worth saving. Upon being asked how she met Adrian and Hector, the Mother starts narrating their backstory. She met Adrian in the military, where he convinced her to be a part of his team. The Mother would have nothing to be occupied with after her service would be over, so she grabbed the opportunity. When she also met Hector accidentally, she thought it would be nice to use him as a gun dealer. Given Adrian's wealthy network, they would make some good money. However, she became pregnant and then out of pure luck, she discovered that Adrian and Hector were conducting child trafficking. That is when she made the call to the FBI. Then, the Mother and Cruz start moving. They reach just outside the plantation, and they start eliminating the guards one by one, with the Mother proving why she claims to be the best sniper in the military. She infiltrates the plantation and finds Zoe, but after taking her outside, she says she is not finished and returns back inside. Hector has been waiting for her and holds her at gunpoint. He asks her if Zoe is his daughter, but the Mother replies that does not matter anymore. Hector agrees with that as he is only interested in getting his revenge. However, he makes the mistake to get too close to her, and the Mother kills him. Upon returning back home, nobody feels the need to talk much, even though Zoe can't stop staring at her biological mother. At night, they stop at a gas station, and the mother buys some stuff for Zoe. Although she feels a bit awkward, the mother tells Zoe she will be okay, and she starts getting ready to leave. While observing her, Zoe asks the woman if she is her mother, but the latter replies with a solid no, and walks away. When Cruz steps back in the car, Zoe asks him why the mother is not admitting they are related. On the other hand, Cruz does not comment on it and says he will take Zoe to her real family. The next morning, Cruz's Jeep is intercepted on a crossroads. Cruz is unconscious and he is taken away. Zoe walks outside the car but is now met by Adrian. The mother arrives at the scene, but she can't save everyone. Cruz is shot on his head. While the mother starts a fire in order to buy herself and Zoe some time to escape. After escaping on a stolen motorcycle, the mother and Zoe stop to grab some food. The mother announces that if Zoe returns home, she will be in danger because they will be waiting for her. The mother calls Zoe's foster mother, and tells her that she is taking Zoe with her. The foster mother is very worried, but the former sniper tells her she will bring Zoe back as soon as it is safe to do so. Their next stop is in a small grocery store that belongs to Johns. He and the mother speak to each other like they are strangers. Johns obviously gets a chance to look at the mother's daughter. When they return back in the car, Zoe asks the mother why she pretended to not know that man. It was apparent that the two of them are friends. Eventually, the mother takes her daughter back to her cabin, because that is the safest place she has in mind. However, there is no time to rest. She immediately takes Zoe outside to catch their meal. The mother sees a deer and uses her sniper gun to shoot it, which really disgusts Zoe. When the food is ready, Zoe does not even touch her plate. The next morning, the mother wakes her daughter early. The mother wants to teach her how to survive. That way, she will be able to return home. Zoe has to learn a variety of skills such as driving and shooting. At some point, the mother finds Zoe smoking and knocks it off her mouth. The two of them get caught up in an argument, because the girl is sick and tired of living in this cabin. She grabs the shotgun and aims it at the mother, insisting she wants to leave. However, the mother notices how she is shaking up, and tells her she is not ready. Their training continues over the following days, and Zoe has become remarkably better. One morning, Zoe has left the cabin and she plays with some wolf cubs. The mother finds her and tells her to watch out, but it is too late. One of the cubs bites her, and the mother takes her to an infirmary nearby. The problem with that is Zoe gave the doctor her real name, and now the mother is afraid Zoe will be at risk. She takes her daughter to her friend Johns and asks him to take her. That night, Adrian comes in town with a whole platoon looking for her. Johns calls the mother and is instructed to take Zoe, and drive away once the convoy has made it past their point. While poking through John's stuff, Zoe finds a letter from her mother, encouraging her to reach her full potential, while also explaining why she had to abandon her. Upon reading that letter, Zoe decides to get the car and return back to the cabin in order to help the mother. In the meantime, Adrian and his men find the cabin. He uses a jet ski to deliver an explosive to the cabin, expecting the mother to be inside. However, she was not and quickly makes her first kill. At the same time, Zoe gets seized, but the mother has stolen a jet ski and saves her. A wild chase takes place, but the mother deals with them, taking Zoe on a wooden platform. Unfortunately, Adrian is aiming at Zoe, and the mother has no choice but to give herself up, telling Zoe to run when she has the chance. Adrian holds the mother at gunpoint, and she tells him to shoot since he has the shot. But in reality, that goes for her daughter, who now grabs the sniper rifle. Adrian and the mother start fighting, so Zoe does not have a clear shot. Despite, she gets down from the platform, and tries to shoot Adrian with the shotgun. Although, she sends both Adrian and her mother down the hill, Adrian is fine and he manages to grab her. The mother wakes up in time, and tries to make a shot on the moving vehicle driven by Adrian. She misses the first one but then manages to act fast and give it one more try. This time, she hits Adrian and the vehicle stops, allowing Zoe to get out and reunite with her biological mother. With all of the bad guys gone, the mother takes Zoe back to her foster family, so she can continue having a normal life. Before she steps outside, Zoe hugs the mother and tells her that she loves her, something the mother hears for the first time in her life. The two of them stay in touch with each other, as the mother has now rented a house just across the street from Zoe's school.